Hey everyone, welcome back. It's me, Maz, once again bringing you another video for Ark Survival Evolved, Ark Omega Mod. And one of my subscribers made a suggestion that I make a video on how to show you guys how to get the treasure buff to get treasure chests. So I'd like to thank Pratik Patel for this. So I am once again begging you for the love that my parents never gave me. No, I'm just kidding. Looking for those likes, subscribes, and shares because obviously it's getting me to make some more content for you guys, and I'm always happy to answer questions in the comments and make the content that you guys want to see and think is valuable for the community. So hopefully you guys continue to find what I do useful and you keep reaching out because I keep making content. It's wonderful. Other than that, let's get right on to it, and I'm going to show you guys how to get the treasure buff early to mid game and a little bit later using some bosses and stuff. So we'll see you here in just a minute. Alright, so in the beginning of the game, one of the best ways to find treasure chests is by finding a treasure creature out in the wild, treasure dino out in the wild, whatever you want to call it, and killing it. It will then give you a treasure buff. So I'm going to go ahead and plop this guy down here, make sure that he's passive for me, and I'm going to start killing all these guys. There we go. Did I get it? I think I got it. Yep, perfect. Treasure buff. Cool. So now that I've got that, I can run around, or fly around in this case, and I will be able to find, hopefully, a green beam of light. When I find this green beam of light, beneath that green beam will be a treasure chest that I can open up using essence. Each treasure chest will have a different amount of essence required to open it up. The tier of essence dictates the maximum quality from what I understand, and the amount of essence dictates the actual loot within, and it will all be randomly generated, but the higher the tier and the more essence that is required to open it up, generally speaking, the more and better loot that will be contained within. So, let's hope I can find one. They did increase the rate at which they, I don't want to say spawn, but at which they refill or whatever the case might be. So I'm hoping we'll find more of them than I usually do when I do this. I could get unlucky and not find one at all, right? I mean, that's just the way the game is. But if that's the case, I'll just find another treasure creature and kill one again. Rinse and repeat till I find it. Man, not having any luck. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Just as I said, not having any luck. There we go. Perfect. So, now that we're here, we can see this requires boss essence, 388. Hit E on it. Go on inside. And look at that. Tons of nice stuff. It's actually pretty rare that I find these guys here. These will allow you to tame a boss. God souls. Ooh, crafting one. That's pretty decent. Another god soul. Most of the rest of it I don't need except for the shards. The rest of it's basically junk for me. Yeah, I don't really care about any of this. Cool. So that kind of gives you an idea how to do it, just in the beginning, maybe even slightly mid of the game. There's another way to do it by spawning the boss in, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to do that here in just a minute. So I'm going to meet you back over at my boss spawning area. So as promised, we're over here at my boss spawning area. I am going to just go ahead and use the Omega Beacon. I'm assuming that you won't have the Gauntlet Beacon, but if you do, then you can just use that instead. I already have the soul in here, the boss soul. If you don't have the boss soul, then you'll need to get an Omega treasure soul instead, and then you'll use 100 of any soul that you want in the section over here to summon it. But I'm going to go ahead and summon the boss here. This is going to be a beta boss. It's not going to be that powerful, but here we are, and we'll get him summoned. There we go. I'm not using my boss killing set. That's okay. Actually curse, I think, with that, so there we go. That works. Only one curse instead of 3. But there we go, and as you can see, I've got the treasure buff. So basically, it is a treasure buff on demand. Instead of searching for them, you can just go ahead and summon them right here. And that's basically that. So treasure buff. There you go. Also, treasure gods later. I can show you a little bit about treasure gods, but they will also drop an item, maybe two. Usually it's unique or legendary. So if you want to farm higher end uniques and legendaries, you build up your treasure boss into ancient or omega or godlike, whatever you can handle. Then you turn it into a god and you kill the god and you go from there. Perfect. So I would like to thank Pratik Patel once again for this suggestion. If anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to leave them. Obviously, I'm enjoying the likes and subscribe. It's letting me know that you guys are finding what I do useful and you're enjoying the content. So hopefully we'll see you guys around again next time.